What's up, everybody? This is E the Prophet here to do another video. And this video is going to be called The Fight That Needs to Be Made is Deontay Wilder versus Francis Nganou. Now, I'm a huge fan of boxing and I'm a huge fan of the UFC. And normally I don't even like these crossover fights. I don't really think that any UFC boxer is normally going to be on the same level as a boxer in a boxing ring, and I don't think any boxer would be on a level of a UFC fighter in an octagon. So to me, it really makes no sense to make these kind of fights. You know, in each situation, one fighter is going to have a clear advantage. So I'm normally not a fan, but in the case of Francis Nganou and Deontay Wilder, I think it's different. Let me explain to you why. I think it's different because Deontay Wilder is a heavyweight that doesn't have a whole lot of boxing skills. He has very low boxing skill, very few fundamentals. So I really don't think he will have an advantage or a clear advantage over Francis Nganou in a boxing match. And Ngannou has showed interest in boxing anyway. And I think this would be a massive, mega epic fight. Like, I really think they could promote the hell out of this fight, and to be honest, it will have big implications depending on how the fight go. Meaning, like, say if Francis Ngannou and Deontay Wilder were to box, and say Ngannou beats Deontay Wilder's ass, even that would set up a fight between him and Tyson Fury. Now, keep in mind, Francis Nganou is the UFC undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. You know, so him going against Tyson Fury, you know, the undisputed boxing champion, could be massive if, like, say Nganou were to just crush Wilder. Now, let's say Wilder crushes Nganou. Now, and in this case, you probably could set up a UFC fight as well. Deontay could fight Nganou in a cage because Francis isn't, he's not a wrestler, he's a striker. So even in the cage, it's still gonna be a striking contest. So Wilder could even cross over to a UFC fight, to be honest, against Nganou. I mean, I thought about this and I'm like, damn, this would be a hell of a fight. And the reason why, like I said, Deontay doesn't have a lot of boxing skills, like a lot of natural talent. But he's strong as hell, he's tough as hell, and he hits hard as hell. These are all of the same qualities that Francis Ngannou has. He's tough as hell, strong as hell, and hits hard as hell. You know, so that's why these two in a boxing match, I think would be, you know, a really, really awesome fight. I would really love to see it happen. Like I said, because of the type of fighters they are, you know, depending, like, say if they just have a war, like what just happened between Fury and Wilder, and it's just an awesome fight. I mean, like I said, Wilder could go back to the cage. You know, if Ngannou shows he's a legitimate threat as a boxer, you know, that sets up a fight between him and Tyson Fury. Because to be honest, it's not like Tyson Fury has a whole lot of opponents, you know, to fight. So not a lot of big fights anyway. So, you know, now, let me also mention Francis Nganou is defending his undisputed heavyweight title against Cyril Gane in January. And I'm going to tell you, regardless of how that fight goes, I still think Francis Nganou should fight Deontay Wilder. Because to be honest, Deontay Wilder doesn't really have any big fights either. And I really think with Nganou and the UFC, you know, helping to promote, I really think that they can promote this fight into a really, really big deal. And both Francis Nganou and Deontay Wilder would make a lot of money. I really think this would be good for both of those guys. And I really think it would be awesome if somebody could make that fight happen. So everybody watching the video, I need your help. This is what we got to do. Yo, we gotta like share this video and keep sharing it and make it happen until somehow Dana White sees it, you know, and maybe, you know, hopefully thinks it might not be a bad idea. And like I said, I know Ngannou was fighting in January, but after that, you know, in 2022, you know, the rest of the year is open. I really would love to see them make that fight happen. I would love to see Deontay Wilder and Francis Nganou in a boxing match. Hell, I would love to see him in an octagon as well, for real. I just think these are just two of the biggest, baddest, hardest hitting people on the planet. You know what I'm saying? And I just really think it would be an awesome fight. So we gotta somehow make sure somebody in the know, maybe, you know, somebody in Dana's circle sees this video and can pass the suggestion on to Dana, because somebody needs to make that fight happen. Like I said, it opens up a lot of other possibilities, you know, as well. Because honestly, in terms of like the heavyweights, man, it's funny. Boxing and the UFC may need each other because neither of their heavyweight divisions are all that great, to be honest. So, you know, some crossovers might not be too bad in the heavyweight and only the heavyweight. I wouldn't recommend it in pretty much any other division, to be honest. But I really think Deontay Wilder and Francis Nganou would be a hell of a fight. And yeah, so hopefully, you know, hopefully y'all are in agreement with me. Whoever's watching the video, you know, man, please leave your comments, your opinions. Tell me what you think. Do you think that would be a good fight, or, you know, there ain't no big, you're not really that interested in saying something like that? Please let me know. Please like the video. Please like the video, y'all. Please subscribe to my channel. I love adding new members to my family. You know, please leave a comment. I will answer you regardless, no matter what. I promise you. And please share the video. Like I said, we got to make this one. We got to somehow get Dana White to take notice of this. You know, unless he thinks of it himself, which I doubt. You know, but somebody needs to get this idea up to him to get these two titans in the ring together. You know, and make a lot of money for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Well, not me, but, you know, all of them. Thank you for watching the video, everybody. I love you. Everybody stay safe, stay strong, stay healthy. Peace.